All right, we are live on YouTube now. Oops. Oh, yikes.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, Geshe is here.
Good morning. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Ramase. Good morning, Hamula. Have a seat, Hamula. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, David. I've been praying, David. I've been praying for your fathers. I've been praying.
Thank you, Geshe.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Susie. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Neely. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Sandra, Alex. Good morning, Helen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Alhamdulillah.
Let's start with 7 then prayer. Go so begone chatselo ngasham yi tu chetim malubu tomene saditun tam cheshak gepa gewanam la jeirang Korwa badule june Drola cheki kolo korwadang Da shengena janchu chen pongo. And now the short mandala offering. Saji perki jushin meto tamri rablishi ni degen pari Sangye Shindu Mikte Hua Ito Kunam Dak Shing La Je Pashok Lama Dampa Kenam Ki Kukala Kense Chujin Trik Jitar Sampe Dushe Tzima La Shap Kecheki Charpa Waktusa Idam Guru Ratamandala Yatayami.
Sanje Cheda Sanje Chanam chanjo pano dande jamu
suchi
dage chushi jebe sono
di
rola penje sanje
asho
sanje chedo soje chamo
namda
chanjo pano dande jamu
jani suchi
dage chushi jebe sono
asho
Sanje chedo soje chamo
janamda
chanjo
jani suchi
Dagi chishi jibe sanon Oh, this was anybody watching on YouTube? So all the people who are watching on YouTube, good morning. First, we will recite one round of money mantras, okay, all together. And please think about all the people who already passed away because of this virus problems. So there are all the people who are sick and all the whole people and all the people who already died, maybe like not because of the virus, but because of some other causes and conditions. So then think about all of them, okay, all of them, and including like starting from the David fathers, so wonderful man, very kind man. He came to the center many times, so and very like I say, yeah, very happy person, easygoing, always happy. So think about him and his smooth, I say, better rebirth. And the be born as a human again and met Dharma at very young age and met perfectly qualified Dharma teacher like Aya Asanga and Nagarjuna. So then able to practice, then liberate himself and others, so who are like caught up in the cycles existence. So then you already know, so the reciting money mantras, the benefit, especially as a group. So when we do as a group practice, this group practice is always more powerful, so like, see, if you trying to clean with here, you don't use broom. So, so that like in India or Tibet, they will use this broom. It has like hundreds of individual stack bundled together. So that's how you use. Here you use your vacuum cleaner. You don't have use. So if you really want to know, so you go to Indian store, so you maybe find one of them in their store, so that you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a piece. So one piece, if you just use one piece cleaning, you can't clean much. If you use all of them together, bundle up, if you clean, you can clean more. So similarly, so when we practice as a group, so that's like become more powerful. So then, simply here, reminding you the reciting money mantras. So like benefit of reciting money mantras. At one of the Tibetan King Sangzen Gombo, who wrote the benefit of money mantra texts, which I've been reading so far, read only 164 page out of 1,000 or 500 page. So I only read 164. Then went to Patagonia, so didn't get a chance to read. So that book is kind of heavy to bring. There's a tradition that we cannot fold. So in that book, says every hair on the four-leg animal on this planet you can count, but reciting Mani Mantra, the benefit you cannot count. That's like, wow, that much benefit. As a human, I'm fully qualified to create that. I can say, I can learn, I can say with the positive motivations. So then power of the motivations benefit multiplies. Okay. So we all need benefit. We all need benefit. We all need a merit in order to success. In the mundane life, in the spiritual life, we need, that merit is the cause for happiness. We need to create cause for happiness. Okay. So we recite one round of Mani Mantra all together. And then after that, so that benefit is guaranteed. Then after that, I'm not sure. Listening to me, so how much benefit you get, I'm not sure. But reciting Mani Mantra together, that is 100% benefit. So I feel good about that. So then recite after that, one round of Tara Mantra. So then here, you're already here, so you end up reciting Tara Mantra, you get benefit. You may know, so more likely you do, if you do as a group, so more likely you do. Doing it individual level is, is not easy, it's hard. So, like doing as a group, so everybody's doing it, so then you participate. So that's very good, okay? Oh, yeah. I think Alex does like 10,000 times a day, Mani Mantra. So God, yeah, Peter, so I'm not saying. Okay, so Ramala then recite the stanza before the Mani Mantra.
So we can say this together, not
Yeah, together. First chant 7 times, then after that we recite together.
not veiled by any fault, white in color, whose head a perfect Buddha crowns in light. Gazing prostrate. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om
Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani
Padme Hum. Om
Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Hum. Sorry.
So now the Tara Mantra. So Tara Mantra, like during this difficult time, people are going through a lot of fear, anxiety, uncertainties, all of that. So then Tara Mantra, reciting Tara Mantra. So you already know there's like 21 Tara. So manifested for different purpose for the practitioners. So then particularly anxiety, fear, all of that. So they're reciting that for yourself and for all the beings, okay, all the other beings.
Tare liberates from cyclic existence. Utare liberates from the eight fears. Ture liberates from all sickness. I prostrate to the liberator, Mother. Om Tare Tu, Tare Tu.
Tare to re so, om tare to, tare to.
Re so ha. Om
Om
Tare
tare to, re so, om tare
Tu, Re so ha.
to.
Tare Tu, Re so ha. Om
Om tare to,
So ha. Om
om tare to, re so.
Om Tare Tu, Re so ha.
Oh yeah, that's very good. Now, come on, Dhamasi, did you see Alexandra and Matra online?
Sorry, Geshe, Alexandra? No.
Matra. Oh, what happened? I'm not sure. So then next 5 minutes, we'll do meditations. No worries, no concern, no expectations, zero expectations, zero concern. Related to past. Zero concern related to past. Huh? Zero concern related to the future. Expectations, concerns. These are called namto. Namto means like kind of disturbs our mind, or disturb our mental state. That's what they are labeled namto. Nothing to analyze. It's not this, it's not that. It's not this, it's not that. It's just being aware of your awareness. That's all what it is. This is all this meditation. This is what it is. Being aware of your awareness without concern related to the past, concern related to the futures, no expectations, nothing to change or analyze, nothing to transform. Just be, just be, just be. Whatever thought rise, don't follow them, simply notice them, recognize them, notice them, don't follow. here, object of your focus is absence. It's not this, it's not that, it's absence of everything. Nothing to change, nothing to transform. It's just absence. It's just absence of everything. Like clear space. Oh yeah. This is like this meditation is like introducing to yourself conventional nature of mind. Conventional nature of mind. Nawa Pembe means like Nawa is appearances. That appearance is absence of everything. There's nothing. Therefore, you can't say this is this is that. There's nothing to pinpoint. But it has ability to reflect everything. It has ability to reflect everything. So now back to some other class. Now we are last Wednesday. So now we are in the part of the shamatha meditations, 9 stages of shamatha, actual shamatha meditations, 9 stages of shamatha meditation. So, no. So these 9 stages have been explained by Maitreya Buddha and Nagarjuna for the sake of reference or sake of knowledge. Next time, if somebody asks you, do you do shamatha meditations? You can say yes, based on what instruction they're taught by Arya Asanga and Maitreya Buddha. And which text? Maitreya Buddha taught 5 texts for the sake of knowledge. Yeah. This one. So the text that composed by Lama, you remember the name of the text that composed by Arya Asanga that I mentioned last time?
Yes, Compendium of Knowledge, Abhidharma Samujaya.
Yeah, Compendium of Knowledge.
Compendium of Knowledge.
So it has 5 chapters. And chapter number 4, if you read chapter number 4, that text composed by Arya Asanga. If you read chapter number 4, there Arya Asanga listed the 9 stages. His Holiness always said, encourage us to become 21st century Buddhists, means Buddhists with knowledge, not just, like faith, blind faith. Oh, Buddha is a wonderful being. I have faith in Buddha. Not enough. There's not enough to liberate. The goal is freedom from all the sufferings. So you can't just get there just doing this, so need to learn. So then with knowledge, then you are amazed, wow, all this material is taught by Buddha, so you can gain faith based on knowledge. That's the best faith. So Arya Asanga taught this compendium. This word is not easy to pronounce.
Compendium of Knowledge.
Compendium of Knowledge, or that, yes, 5 chapters. Chapter number 4, Arya Asanga listed these 9 stages of come abiding meditations. Okay. So then, like ornament of mind or discourse, this text composed by Maitreya Buddha. It has 21 chapters. So then chapter number 15, where Maitreya Buddha talks about 9 stages, chapter number 15. So Arya Asanga received those 5 great texts directly from Maitreya Buddha. So Arya Asanga, the compendium of knowledge, that is the commentary of this text, Maitreya Buddha text, the root text, Maitreya Buddha, like ornament of mind or discourse. So it has 21 chapters, and chapter number 15, that's where Maitreya Buddha talks. So then Arya Asanga comment on that. So that text was called compendium of knowledge. Okay, for the sake of reference. So then the first one, there's like, didn't we went through the 9 stages? Only one. It's called Nangdu Joba, inner placement, Nangdu Joba. Then what Arya Asanga, what the method is Nangdu Joba, Nangdu Joba, Nangdu inner placements. And of course, this ornament of mind and discourse, this is all not a loose sentence. This text all stanza, this all stanza, so it's not loose text. It's not a Lamrim, it's loose or loose sentence. It's ornament of mind and discourse, this all stanza. Mikpa lan is symptoms. Means mikpa, object. Symptom means focus. That's how you accomplish the first stages out of 9 stages. Inner placements, there what you do, you focus. then of course, mindfulness is needed. Mindfulness is needed, and the introspection will produce by mindfulness. If there's mindfulness, so there will be introspections or guarding alertness, whatever you call introspections. That means that separate set of mind analyzing whether your mind is sinking or getting high. Introspections is the result of like concentrations. Okay. First stage is what you do, you focus on the object. Vipala, the same thing. So, so now here, we'll read this little bit from here. So the way you achieve, way you accomplish the first stages, if you wonder how am I going to accomplish first stages, and the liberation in the palm of your hand, they describe. Like, so you first one, you achieve or you accomplish the first stages, receiving instructions from teachers, mainly receiving instructions from the teachers, or you could say you achieve the first level based on the power of knowledge. So knowledge, somebody needs to explain. Knowledge doesn't just rise for no reason. No, knowledge, something that you become knowledgeable because you educate yourself. The way to get education, that somebody has to taught, somebody has to teach. Without teaching, so now even the school, there's teachers. You don't just go to school, there's no teacher and learn. That's not how it's been done. Even though you go to kindergarten, there's teacher. Then the high school, there's teacher, college, because somebody has to teach you. So that's called, you could say the first stages you could achieve based on the power of knowledge. Knowledge you gain by studying, explained by somebody else. And here is no teacher. Okay. Two means hear, that you hear instruction explaining by the teacher, you hear them. So then there's the in the first stages, if you cannot continue your concentrations, don't get upset. That never happened in the past. It's not going to happen now. It's not going to happen in the future. Only you can just get glimpse of the object that you choose. Then, as I mentioned before, if you are not concerned about achieving shamatha, so then just for sake of the temporary calm mind, peace of mind, you can probably use any object. If you really want to achieve shamatha, so then choose one object. So then stick with that. Then throughout the 90 stages, it become much easier because you are not moving from here and there. You are now become familiar with the object that you choose. So then, according to Lama Tsongkhapa traditions, Lama Tsongkhapa mentioned choosing a holy object. So then there's multiple benefits. If you are thinking about doing Vajrayana practice down the road, so there's multiple benefits for that. Or you could use just breathing meditations. There are people who achieve karma abiding just using their own breath, focusing on their breath. That mind is not going to be on the object too long. Don't worry. That's what's going to happen. That's what's happening to you. That's what's going to happen. It's not like, oh, there's something happening or they never happened before. No, that's the process. That's a part of the process of the first stages. Oh yeah. Mibala shakzam. Mibala sham is placing your attention on the object. Shakzam is merely placing there. So it's not going to, and it's not going to be there too long. So that you have to that's the part of the process. T says similar namdo. T says similar tokju shubi tokji. Trigger on the show ribe. So then what you are going to experience, you may going to experience, oh, maybe there's now more thought. Actually, that's not true. Now you are just being aware of your thought. Before you are just drowning, you are drowned in your thought, you probably become one with your thought. So now here you are being aware of your thought. That's why it seems like there's more thought. Actually, it's not true. Okay. Now you notice your mind is going out because now you have object. You choose one object to focus. So now you notice that your mind going out and out again everywhere. So now you notice them, and then therefore it feels like there's more. Your mind's more going out. That's not true. You are simply noticing them. No, because what's happening. So here now you are gaining new experience. You are gaining. New experience you never experienced before. That before you are not aware of your thought. Now you are aware of your thought. So that's new experience. You are aware of your thought. Helen, are you sleeping? Or are you hungry?
No,
Are you opening your mouth? You're opening your mouth. I think you're hungry. Drink something. Drink. Get something to drink.
okay.
Yeah, get something to drink. So if you haven't drink breakfast, coffee, just drink something to drink.
Okay.
No problem. Just drink something. Oh yeah. This is important. Namto nyam means now you are new experience. What is the new experience you are gaining? You are gaining new experience being aware of your thought. There's a new experience. Nipa tetra gombe se mipa la shaksamji chungse tutuba ni. So then after that, in the beginning, maybe few seconds. Mind is on the object few seconds. So then goes out. Then you do again few seconds. So that durations will expand slowly, not right away, it will expand slowly. Let's just begin the second. 1 second, from then goes to 2 seconds, then 3 seconds, then 4 seconds. It will never get worse. If it gets worse, then there's no point. No, it must get better. It will get better and better. First 1 second, then eventually 2 seconds, then 3 seconds. If you don't try, so then that the length is never going to expand. So then eventually then you are able to extend that, how you say, period or durations. You can extend a little bit. For example, reciting, I'm not sure how long it takes, reciting one round of Mani mantra. Before, after like 7 beats, finish. So now 14 beats, 21. So eventually you can able to finish 108 beats. During that durations, your mind is on the object. So that means now you are able to continue. Your mind, you gain the ability to continue to place your mind on the object, like the duration of reciting one round of mantra. Or the kabre namdo shishin, kabre namdo chebe, namdo ngaso nyamso. Or this go. Or so then first stages. Let me repeat this. This is important because you are here and you have interest. So from my side, I make sure that I explain everything to you, so like best as I can, because this is, you are here, that shows interest. So you are showing interest. First, just few seconds like that. It's going to be like that. What is that? That's the first stages. First stages, you achieve or you accomplish first stages by the power of knowledge. That knowledge, that the instruction been explained to you by the teachers, that you listen that very carefully. So that's how you're going to accomplish the first stages. The first stages, what happens? It's like how you say, only like little bit. So, but other texts, some other texts, not in the here, in the liberation palm of your hand. I remember Lama suggesting like if you can concentrate 21 breathing meditation, if you can count without distractions 21 times. So that means you accomplish the first stages. If you can count 21 times without distractions, that means you achieve the first stages. So, okay, so that does not mean you have to use the breathing meditation as an object. So I'm just explaining to you. So like when I can tell that I achieved, now accomplished the first stages, some other text says if you can count your breathing in and out 21 times without distractions, means you finish, you accomplish the first stages. So that's all. I'm going to repeat. The first stage is like only like you are able to place your mind on the object little bit, like few seconds here, few seconds there. That you cannot continue. That is what's happened in the first stages. First stages. Continue is then like the second stage is what is called continual placement. That's the second stages. Okay, now we are moving to second stages. Continual placement. That's called second stage. First one's called inner placement. Now the second, we are going to move to the second, continual placement. That's the second stages. So the second, as I already explained, so I forgot to tell you the second, but forgot that word second, but that you can now place your mind on the object if you recite one round of Mani mantra. Like, not sure how long you can now, you have like stopwatch, you can use how long it takes. It takes 2 minutes. So now you are able to keep your mind on the object 2 minutes. So that means now you accomplish the second stages. And now what happens? That during that second stages, so okay, so I understand that if I can focus on object, if I can place my mind on object, equivalent of reciting one round of mani mantras, that that length. These coverage number sessions, coverage number you may feel, sometimes thought kind of like thoughts pops up one after another, or sometimes you experience there's no thought arising. Sometimes you in second stage is continual placement, doing that. Sometimes you experience their thought popping up, or thoughts occurring one after another. Sometimes there's no thought rising. So that kind of experience you go through. The second stages, the continual placement, doing that. So what kind of experience, and the first stages, the new experience that I gain is like, now I'm just, new experience I'm gaining, that experience is like being aware of my own thought. That's new experience. Now the second stage, what kind of experience? You are experiencing now, second stage is you are experiencing that your thoughts are getting kind of like, how is it, getting a little restless. Or your thought, you may experience that your thoughts are taking rest. That means not like there's no bombardment of thought. So now your thoughts are taking rest, or how is it? So also means taking rest. So so if you exercise, you're going here, back and forth, then you are sitting down, that you are taking rest. Taking rest from what? Taking rest from going back and forth. So similar here, now the second stage is a new experience that you gain is like now your thoughts are not, sometimes there's thoughts rising, sometimes there's not any thought rising. So that means you are now, thought are, like more as a, become restless, or rest, your thoughts are resting, taking rest. Resting is not like always like moving around, your thoughts taking rest. This is a new experience you again. So this one, second stage is you achieve through the power of contemplations, power of contemplations. So now you are not because you have the Tamula, you have these six, you have these numbers in English. Power of six power.
Let's see the 6 powers. Let's see. I think they're different in the Lamrim outline. Hearing, reviewing, meditation, vigilance, enthusiasm, and
First one, Tamula, slow down, please. First one, hearing.
hearing.
Power of hearing.
And then I think it's review.
No. I think contemplate, the power of contemplate, contemplate, some bit of to hear, some think, gom probably contemplate, gom, or assimilate. Hear, contemplate, assimilate to some consume. Then there's, like also like Lamula, there's like wisdom, 3 types of wisdom. Wisdom of hearing, then
In meditation, contemplating and meditating.
contemplating. Well, that's probably better to use that word, Lamula. So it's okay. So Lamula trying to remember by heart, but it's okay, Lamula. So I think you remember all of them, but this moment, so that happens. So anyway, the second stage is you accomplish based on the power of contemplating. Sambeto. Okay, there's 6 powers. Power of contemplate. Because you are focusing, a few minutes, few seconds here, that then goes out, then you try again, then goes out, then tries again, goes out, then goes out. Because of that meditations, second stage is now you are able to continue. That's called continual place. Before, there's no continuous. There's no such a thing called continue. Just barely place your mind there. Don't get upset. That's what happens. Second one, so then that's the continue that happens. Okay. So this will definitely make your mind calm and peaceful. The best meditation ever. This meditation will make your mind calm and peaceful. There's no doubt. There's 100% guarantee this meditation will make your mind calm and peaceful. Why? Because you are focusing. That's why you are focusing. The minute we start to focus, your mind gets calmer and peaceful. So then there are new experience that you are experiencing, your thought are getting as a sometimes you feel their thoughts are active, and sometimes you feel like their thoughts are not active. So that means now the thought is like, you could say they are getting rest. So like my thoughts are used to now, they are used to like teenager. Now they are getting more mature. Now they are not running, jumping on the bed here, there. Now they are more mature. So like that. So they are getting more. Before it's like they are like restless. Reckless. What do you call nearly? Reckless or restless?
Restless. I would say restless.
Yeah, restless. So now they are more rest, more mature. They are not act like teenager. They're more mature. Sorry if any teenager listening. Sorry. So that's the nature. So there's not saying something that's bad. Oh. 다스네 당보다 니버 din이는 진규 망신사. 네버 니에. So now what kind of obstacles we face during those 2 stages? So this is all for meditations. If we don't do meditations, then it just becomes mere knowledge, and that's not going to benefit. It's not going to benefit at all. So this is all for meditations. Semne 당보다 니버 din이라 징규 sinking mind and excitement mind. These are going to be the problems, obstacles or problems, challenge, whatever you call. Like walking for shamatha meditations, sinking mind, excitement mind is going to be the challenge. Something to tackle or challenge, something to be mindful. First stage is inner placement, continual placement. During those 2 stages, a lot of struggles with sinking mind, excitement mind. That's a part of the process. Okay, so that's a part of the process. Don't ever think that, oh, I'm not doing right. No, this is a part of the process. Part of the process. Never years. Being on the object will be if you compare thinking mind, excitement mind, and placing you're placing your mind on the object, which is more, of course, thinking mind, excitement mind will be more, but keeping your mind on the object will be less. So that's the part of the process. Never knew so the Kabishi or Ijishi. So now I'm not sure how to say that in English. Like there's four. There's many number here. 4, 5, 6. That's all need to remember. So Hamala, you remember four?
The 4 awarenesses,
What's
Four.
the first one? First one.
like 4 awareness, tight focus,
What
intermittent
is
focus, uninterrupted focus, spontaneous focus. The 4 awareness,
first one?
tight focus. You know,
That's good. Yeah, these are the how you say tight focus.
tight focus, intermittent focus, uninterrupted focus, and
no,
spontaneous.
Yeah. So the tight focus. That means what that means. Let me explain what tight focus means. That means your focus need to be strong. You can't just the focus need to be tight. Why? Because there's thinking mind, excitement mind is like more active than actual able to keep your mind on the object is very weak now. At first stage, second stage is kind of weak. Excitement mind and the thinking mind is more active. Therefore, your focus needs to be tight. Makes sense? Tight. So these are also important. So please write it down. There's like 4, what's called Tamla 4?
4 awarenesses.
Yeah, so Ijishi, in Tibetan called Ijishi, 4 awarenesses. This one is fast. You need all of these tools to make your meditation successful. You need to understand all of this. Or at the beginning, I should not get worried because I'm so worried because I can't keep my mind on object like more than second. Don't worry, that's a part of the process. You have to understand that's what's going to happen. Don't think that you are doing something wrong. So therefore, it's very, very important to understand in order to make your meditations more productive. Okay, so it's very important. You need it. First stage is just second here, second there. That's part. The inner placement, continuous placement. Or then now you can keep your mind on the object. Like the length of reciting whole mala of mani mantras, you can keep it there. So that's the part of the process. Huh? But so now here, like thinking mind and excitement mind is more active. Therefore, your focus needs to be tight. Okay, so that's important. Keeping your attention on the object compared to the durations that your mind is going to wander is going to be longer. You can, the wandering mind will wander longer period of time than on the object. So that's part of the process. This is very important to understand. Okay. Are we clear? Yeah. So right now we are all learning, not just learning. At the same time, you can meditate. Okay, you can just, I'm going to learn first all of 9 stages, then I'm going to meditate. No, you can meditate. You can start meditating now. You can start meditation. So that's actually part of how it's been taught. Instruction has been taught. So the review, then meditate, then move to the next stages. That's how it's been done. Instructions based on experience. If Lama's experience of this, shamatha meditation. That's how far they will teach. They explain stages, then they let you meditate. So then they move on the second stage, so that's how it's been taught. That's actually entire Lamrim has been taught like that, That's why that when you finish the Lamrim, that's almost like you receive the teaching 3 times, because there's a review and there's meditations, then there's explanations. So that completes now the second stage of continued placements. Inner placement, continued placement. So there's 2 stages been finished. So then next Wednesday, so we do meditate, so then we move on. What time is it now? Because Thomas time, Yeah,
We
Thomas
have
moved on.
Geshe.
Good morning, Elise. How are you? Oh, good morning, Peter. What time? What did you say?
We have about 20 minutes.
Now, any questions about 2 stages? So the next Wednesday there will be some review. So brief review. So not going to go to the detailed review. So so then sometime all of a sudden people just show up. So then sometimes it's difficult, so to finish the class. Maybe there's 20 minutes. So if you don't have any questions, I'll probably explain 1 more stages. Nani joba, jundu joba, hindu joba, patch-like placement of mind, patch-like. There's a literally translation of word, hindu joba. So the 3rd stage is patch-like placement of the mind. Kutabu shila hemba jaba shinja, jun to be shi ti tene, semi bali yewe, yewa chaldu shene, lar Migdela, Lenda Joba, say, did a Naman using to use the Naman. The page-like placement of the mind, what happened there, so that you kind of recognize right away when your mind starts to wander, you recognize. First stages, second stages, even though your mind wander, so maybe you are probably carried out by your mind. Say, you are meditating, all of a sudden says, oh, Helen, so let's go, how's about, do you have enough food in the refrigerator? So then I say, oh, no, I don't have enough food in the refrigerator. So then, you carry out. So what you don't have, what you have, so then like that, I don't literally mean Helen is doing that. I'm just taking example. So, like that, So now the 3rd stage is when the mind starts to wander. You're being aware right away. You're being aware right away. That's the progress. You're being aware right away. You recognize immediately. It's not like, oh, you're not physically stood up from your meditation cushions. Mentally, your physical body is on the meditation cushions, but your mind is going to the kitchen, opening the refrigerator, looking for something, what you have, what you do. Then basically your body is on the meditation cushions, but your mind is making list what you need to buy. So that's what it means. So now here, 3rd stage is when your mind starts to do that, you immediately recognize that. You say, no, you bring it back, you bring it back. Sorry, next 5 minutes, not going anywhere. Yeah. Next 5 minutes, only task is to focus. Before, you just carry out, like that. Did you write a birthday card for so and so? And you say, oh, like then you kind of like, your body's on the cushions, but your mind is, no, maybe like, I'm not sure. So maybe then you you carry out, basically you carry out. Kuita bojila lemba japashins. If there's a cloth, if you just tear out, sometimes make it right, not completely brand new, but you put patch to cover that, So now the wandering minds like that, so they immediately put patch to cover that hole. During the way she thing the same mikball was child to share so then again you bring it back. You don't have to be harsh. You can say, honey, next 5 minutes, not going anywhere. Please come back. Put it there. Yeah, and before, as I said, you just carry out. Then after, sometimes you realize, oh, what are you doing? So like, then you come like, that happens during like. So that's why Shanti Deva is very important. Shanti Deva said, Deje Tane Katuku, Deje Tane Katuku, recitations, Katu practicing meditation, practicing whatever practice you do. You ring to just during this long period of time. Same thing with Shabanis. Doing that wander mind, the mind wander here, there, wander there. So then sometimes don't remember, did I really finish my mantra or not? Between us, like it is like it's become less powerful. So therefore, it's very important, to whatever we do, to be mindful. So that when you're trying to be mindful, then when you do shamatha meditation, because you are being mindful when you recite the mantra, when you're taking refuge in Buddha Dharma Sangha, you can't be mindful. And when you're reciting like review, like doing a review, Lamrim meditation, you are like being very mindful of what you are saying, and not just saying and contemplating on the meaning, then wishing that you are, wishing that may I able to actualize this entire wonderful Lamrim path within my mind stream in this life and benefit all sentient beings. Something like that, you have been mindful, so that helps when you meditate. So because you have been building your mindfulness throughout your practice, not necessarily always like shamatha meditation. So then relatively easier. So when you meditate, it's easy, not being mindful. So and then before, like wandering mind is more problems, duration-wise is much longer, means you more likely you are going to be carried out. So now third stage is pretty sure that you are not going to be carried out, because you will recognize immediately the minute, the second, the moment the mind is trying to wander, you recognize them. You say, honey, no, 5 minutes, not going anywhere. Open it back, like that. Dear Tembe Topji, dear Temba Topji between, so Temba Topji, as I said, dear Temba Topji. So this is the time to generate strong mindfulness. This is the time to generate strong mindfulness. As I said, if your mindfulness is good, so then the introspection, mindfulness is the result of introspections. The mindfulness is good, so introspection will be there. means like analyzing whether you are thinking or not thinking. Trying now, so far we cover 3 stages. Trying those 3 stages doesn't have to be 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, doesn't have to be like that. It can be just 5 minutes, you know. As I said, this is very important because repeatedly said, when you stop, when you feel good, you stop. You don't stop when you feel bad. That is called unskillful. You are being unskillful of your meditations. You cannot push and push and push. When is the best time to stop? When you feel good to stop. How the meditation has been done? Short, more. When you become very good at meditations, then few, long. That's how it's been done. You know, so everything doesn't have to be dramatic. And in the West, especially, or like being hard on yourself is not been advisable in any form of meditation here, any form of meditations. You have to be very gentle and do it happily. That I want to do, because I want to have calm mind. I want to have peaceful mind. I want to do. This is good. This is worth things. It's worth things to do. You know. So, what else you do to keep to have your mind? What else you do to have your mind? So this is the best thing to do. This is the best thing to do. You know, short. When you feel good, stop. Don't ever stop when you feel bad. That is unskillful. You are being unskillful. That's all, nothing else. You are just being unskillful, that's all. You are not doing things skillfully. You are being unskillful, unreasonable. You are being unreasonable. That's all. So that's how the meditation be done. It's not said here in the text I'm reading, but you know, many other texts have been said. With the positive intentions, you can meditate with mind that's already upset. You can meditate. What you need to do, you do 9 round breathing meditations to make your mind fresh. You can't start meditating with unsettled mind. Your mind has to be settled. You know? So then with the positive intentions, oh, so fortunate that I'm human. I can see, I can hear, I can move, I can learn. You know, like with some form of positive mindset, then you meditate. Then you make progress. Okay, so you can please practice these 3 stages. As I said, don't have to be long. That is not been suggested. There's not been advices. Beginning for the beginner, long. That's unskillful, unreasonable way of approaching to meditations. Short. How short? Depends on you. How short? There's no measurement. Short. Okay. So when to stop? When you feel good, stop. So then when you are in the meditations, as I said, so then you have to be mindful. Without mindfulness, this is impossible to accomplish these 9 stages. Okay. So you can accomplish these 9 stages. If not all of them, definitely you can accomplish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That brings great benefit for your mind, peace of mind, calm mind. You could maybe, it depends on you, you could accomplish all of them. If not, at least you could accomplish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. that brings tremendous benefit for your mind, calm mind, peaceful mind. Brings tremendous benefit. Or it's not like, oh, I have to finish all of them, otherwise there will be no benefit. No. There are benefit along the way. There's a lot of benefit. Okay. Yeah. So then with that, so now Dhamasi.
Yes, Geshe.
Children and matter is not there. Huh?
Kila's not here today.
Oh, so they are supposed to come. So maybe Patagonia, everything is impermanent, very impermanent, not just impermanent, very impermanent, unreliable. Beautiful weather, nice weather, nothing wrong. Power goes up. We have no idea what happens. Internet goes up, not just few hours, 13 days, no internet, 13 days. Power goes up, middle of, so maybe something happened to, because now I experience Patagonia. I'm qualified to say I live in Patagonia because I was there 6 months, half a year. So I experienced whole winter, everything up and down. So maybe today, there's one of those days, maybe they don't have internet. So. Oh yeah, so is this class for a little bit, this is good? Is it better for morning or evening? Well, we could change, like as a Buddhist, nothing will last forever. Everything changes. Change is okay. Change is very much, I say, allowed. So we don't have to stick, so we can change, because if you think it's too early, so like, and so just let me know, okay? I will be here, and I will be voluntarily self-quarantined for 14 days. The benefit of other, I'm not seeing anybody, because I'm not very good, healthy, and when I came to this country, that nobody says that at the airport says, oh, you have to quarantine. Argentina quarantine. Argentina goes on now. Probably town there where I live, there's 0 case, there's no case, but lockdown 6 months, still going on. There's 0 case, there's no case. So then I dropped, like, because of the lockdown, I dropped like 25 hours by small car from Patagonia all the way to Buenos Aires, then get there 4 o'clock in the morning, wait there 5 hours. So there's only one cafe is open. So then after that, I flew 2 hours. Another flight got canceled to Chile. So then waited there 10 hours in the airport. One small cafe is open. So then there's 9-hour flight back to Miami. So then from Miami, then need to rush to here. That's only, so then still, see, I'm healthy, not to worry. So I'm healthy, but I'm doing like self-quarantine by voluntarily to help, so, but I don't feel anything. I feel very good. And thank you for all your prayers. Okay, so, and yeah, Lamulatri and dedication.
Kewadi nu la gyune do kya maluka de ge pasho Janshu Sanchar and Poche Make Panam Ke Gyuchi Kewanyam Pame Payang Gone Gandu Pawasho Jampo Power Chitar Kem Padang Kundu Zampo de Ande Shinte, Deda Kungi Jesu Dalochu, Gewa Di Dantan Cherap Tungo, Dusu Shepe Gewe, Watan Cheki, No Wagala Chotu Nagpade, Dashe Gewe Tawa Di Kunkyang, Sampo Chechu Rab Tungo Wargi. Dagi shine sape ke wadi tendan rowa kun la gampe dan kepa jetsu lo san da pei a tempe ni poro ringu sel je cho sho kandira we korwe shin kamdir tendan wa maru shun wene easy guan tensing gatsui sape site baru tengyuchi Jonu iye nala wang shotu awa
Awatare tsemba rajaba,
losan
loba yave dendon lebe,
rasu
shase jinjo lama sovande.
tupsu jin jang gen gewe yen jing kep ze ho ze chok Adok so su je kundu japten sho. Tare tu so Om tare so ha. Om tare tu re 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 so ha.
Oh yeah, thank you very much and have a nice day. Please be safe. So, and yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Geshe-la.
Geshe-la. Welcome home. Thank you.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Geshe-la,
Welcome
welcome
home.
back.
Yeah,
Welcome
thank you.
back.
Thank you.
We're
Thank
so
you,
happy you're
Geshe-la.
here.
Yeah,
Oh,
Glad to,
thank you.
you.
glad to see you.
Thank you. Thank you. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Bye.
See you next Sunday. Next Sunday is coming Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.